What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prizepicks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're going to love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comment section, enter your name into the $50 giveaway I do every single week on this channel. Final video to be able to get your name entered. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully, y'all are having an amazing weekend. It is Sunday. Main slate of Week 14 is today. We got some good games on tonight, especially with the Philly-Dallas game. But really excited about this week, man. If you're interested in getting started with DFS optimal lineups for DraftKings and FanDuel, you can hit up greenlightdfs.com, my company. That's where you can find DFS content over there. We post what we believe to be the most optimal version possible before the game start, putting our people in the best position to have that life-changing money upside when it comes to DFS with DraftKings and FanDuel. When it comes to Prize Picks, you already know. Prize Picks and Underdog. PropsMadeEasy.com is the number one place to go. Obviously, just like anything, it's not going to be 100%. But we are partnered with the biggest sports data company in the entire industry to make sure we're bringing the most accurate information to y'all that we possibly can. A company that's partnered with ESPN, all that stuff. So Props Made Easy is up there when it comes to legitimacy, when it comes to the player prop industry, man. Over 7,000 active members at Props Made Easy. Crazy growth that we've seen, not even a year in. So yeah, if you haven't tried PropsMadeEasy.com yet, it's only $15 a month. We made sure to make it super affordable for everyone, and if you can't afford $15 for Props Made Easy, you should not be gambling. that is what it is. All right, let's be real. Okay, let's get into it, baby. Let's get it. All right. First and foremost, I want to reiterate again the GameScript Plus tab, okay, and help people understand what exactly this is, okay. GameScript Plus is a big deal, okay. Our GameScript Plus technology, whatever, pretty much takes a person's player prop, analyzes what it expects that game script to be like, right? So if the team is expected to lose big and they're expected to throw more heavier in this game than normal, then that team's receiving and passing stats will like the over. So now, first and foremost, projections, sportsbook differentials, all that does not adjust with the GameScript Plus tool, okay? None of that changes. All the GameScript Plus does when you have it selected is it lowers your player pool to players that have a plus EV plus projection spot, but also are in a positive GameScript environment for that prop to hit. So, for example, let's talk Matthew Stafford. Okay, this will give you a good example. Matthew Stafford, passing yards. PME likes the over. Okay, that's even if GameScript Plus was unchecked, we would like the over on Matthew Stafford. Nothing changes for him. Everything you see here stays the same. He is a plus EV plus projection play. Now, the reason that he's here when you click GameScript Plus is because Matthew Stafford is in a game environment where they will be trailing. Well, Vegas has them trailing by almost 8 points, which makes the Rams playing from behind most of the game. What does that mean? That means they will be passing heavy. So because Matthew Stafford's passing yards is an over projection from PME, that makes a lot of sense because not only is he already plus EV for the over, but the game script says that he will need to pass a lot and is a positive correlation. You feel what I'm saying? So, GameScript Plus pretty much takes a player's situation, analyzes it, what they expect that script to be, and then shows that player accordingly. Justin Fields is expected to be playing from behind. His passing yards is set at 195. We already have him plus EV plus projection on the over for his numbers. But because his game script is also going to be pass friendly with him playing from behind, Justin Fields is showing here on plus EV plus projection. Now, if a if a game is a 2-point spread or a 1-point spread, it's a very close game, and it's expected to be a neutral game script. That means it's not leaning either way. Okay, it's kind of in the middle. It's a neutral script, not leaning pass or run heavy. Those players will still show here on GameScript Plus. The only players that won't show, for example, let's say Kansas City is favored by 15 points. Okay, I'm just throwing an example out. If Kansas City is, you know what? Let's do Seattle versus San Francisco this week. San Francisco is 13.5-point favorites against Seattle this week. So you're not going to see Deebo Samuel under GameScript Plus. Why is that? because San Francisco is 13 and a half point favorites. That means that that script is a very run heavy script because they will be up big, they will be chewing clock, and they will be running more. That is how the game script plus technology works, and it kind of hones in on those players that match that game script. So you're not going to see a Debo Samuels projected here. The only way you'll see Debo here is if we like Debo Samuels. If Debo Samuel is plus EV plus projection on his under, then you will see him here because that would correlate to the game script. Debo Samuel's probably not expected to see a ton of targets with them playing big time up. You feel what I'm saying? Look at this. Christian McCaffrey's receiving yards under is on here. Why? Because again, receiving won't have a ton of need in this game. It's going to be more of a rushing spot. So if we liked Christian McCaffrey's over for his pick, if we like Christian McCaffrey's over, he would be here in this section. Okay, because it's going to be more of a run heavy script for San Francisco. So I don't know if all of you understand or not, but there's my little trying to make sure y'all understand the best that you can. Let's go ahead and get into these plays for today. Now, one of my favorite overs was Matthew Stafford's passing yards. I don't see him here anymore, though. I don't see Stafford here, so his line may have adjusted already by the start of this video, but it's all good. We have other options that we could talk about. Oh no, he's right here. Okay, Matthew Stafford's passing yards is one of my favorite. Okay, they're big underdogs here in this game against Baltimore. It's going to be a pass-heavy script. I mean, Stafford's going to have to air the ball out a ton. He can just off garbage time be able to clear that number. We haven't projected over 210. When I look at the Apex Simulator projections as well, which by the way is still being worked on, trust me, we haven't just forgotten about y'all. We just haven't talked about it because there's more work being put to it so it can be perfect before we drop it. We don't want to drop it when there's any bugs or issues or nothing like that. But Matthew Stafford's projection is also pretty high over there on the Apex Simulator. It's like 240 or something like that. So very, very good spot for Matthew Stafford's over passing yards of 195.5 and a very pass-heavy script for him. Let's see. The other spot, Sam Laporta and Cole Kmet, receiving yards combo over is promoted here. Now, this game is a neutral script. It's only a 3.5 point spread, so nothing crazy. It's a neutral script. Both of these guys are going to get involved in their passing attacks in what's expected to be a closest game. 80.5 is their projected total on Prizepicks, 81 other places, so only a 0.5 projection sportsbook differential, but projection is 95.5 combined for both of these guys, okay, which is a 15 projection differential, so solid spot for both of those guys to go over and do well. Other options, that's about it. Those are my two main that I want to talk about, okay? Matthew Stafford's over on his passing yards, and Sam Laporta, Cole Kmet are two spots that I'm really liking their spots of. Okay, no NBA today. The damn schedule with these in-season tournaments is crazy. We had like 3 days last week where it was one game slate. So, yeah, we'll be back to that tomorrow though. Big slate of games tomorrow. All right, taking a look at Call of Duty, baby. Let's get it. All right, so we've got some 2.5 values. We've got the under on Pred for Optic Texas. Map 1 kills under 24.5. He's 22 other places. A minus 2.5 sportsbook differential. Solid juice on the under for Pred. Map 1 kills at 24.5. And then we have the over on Kismet, map 3 kills, over 21.5. He's 24 other places, 2.5 value. You can go him or Cammy. So Kismet, Cammy, over map 3 kills for both of them. 21.5 for Kismet, 20.5 for Cammy. Over on both of them as the best value. And then we're going the under on Pred for Optic Texas. Both of them are Optic Texas. We're going to go under Pred, though. Under 24.5 map 1 kills. For college basketball, we have some 0.5s. Over on Milan, points of 13. Under on Boogie Ellis, points of 21. And then under on Tyson Walker, points of 16. Remember, these are all plus EV spots. These are all spots where, compared to other sports books, their other sportsbook lines are either higher than Prizepicks is or lower than Prizepicks is, so you can find out if Prizepicks is a value on the over or a value on the under pretty easily that way. Looking at hockey, not a ton of value that's really sticking out to me, to be honest with you. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I mean, nothing really crazy for hockey today. I'll probably just avoid it. But I mean, Kevin Fiala shots on goal is at 2.5. Small juice on the over at minus 120. Projection of 3.11, so projection wise, really sticking out here at 0.61. Aaron Ekblad at the top here is really liked. We have him in projection at 3.59 shots on goal. So Aaron Ekblad over 2, and then Kevin Fiala shots on goal over 2.5 are the two places we'll rock with there. When it comes to soccer, we have the over on Anthony Gordon shots of 1.5, over on Antonio Candreva shots of 1.5, and then Pierre-Emerick whatever shots under 3. All right, those are the best values for soccer. Nothing for CS2, nothing for tennis, MMA, Dota. Okay, looking at Dota, the best values are some unders. Mid 1, map 1 through 2 kills, under 11. Dark Mago, under map 1 and 2 kills of 10. And then Kiyotaka, map 1 and 2 kills of 13.5. Under on those three are the best values. Those are all plus EV plays. Remember, I'm not part of the projections. I'm not part of none of that shit, okay? Everything goes on with Props Made Easy. All this stuff goes off of is top-notch analytics, comparing sports books, all that stuff to give you the best spots, okay, analytically, data-wise, okay? There's not a human being adjusting any of this stuff, okay? This stuff is run completely off top-notch data and all of that stuff to make sure that you're on point. So to be a better long-term better, right? There's trash ass gamblers, which some of y'all probably know of, that will go on hot streaks, right? Because people do that. That happens, right? You'll go on hot streaks where you can't lose. Sometimes you'll go on down streaks where you seem like you can't win, right? But at the end of the day, there's people who go on win streaks who end up down by thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars by the end of the year because most of the time they're losing. Regardless of one hot streak, it doesn't matter when you're consistently losing. Now, if you're consistently utilizing the right data, consistently playing plays that not only have solid analytical data on one end, but also is supported by by sportsbook data, then you are making the smartest decisions. If you stay consistent with that, you end up positive at the end of the year instead of negative. Okay, a lot of people will go on these hot runs and try to act like, oh my God, I'm so crazy up this year. But in reality, they're getting their asses beat most of the occasions. They have one hot stretch and they're trying to sell it like they got the best Discord on earth, okay? Y'all know me though. I'm super real about this shit. I'm going to come in, I'm going to be a realist with y'all, and I'm going to let you know you're going to have times where you can't win. You feel like you can't win. You're going to have times where you feel like you can't lose. But at the end of the day, Props Made Easy, what Props Made Easy is going to do for you is going to raise your hit rate over the long term of a season. By the end of the year, you will actually have profit instead of being in the negative. A lot of y'all have no idea how much in the negative you really are because these hot streaks got you blinded. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're utilizing the best data, you're utilizing the best tools that are available in the industry, and you're really grinding it out, then at the end of the year you can end up positive, okay? But don't let these people fool you. A lot of people in this industry try to act like they're this and that and like they're the second coming. Nobody got the answers outside of analytics, data, and the best shit you could possibly look at. Okay? At the end of the day, a lot of these people out here giving advice are looking at fucking last 10, last 5 games. They're looking at simple matchup data and simple, really rookie level shit. Will they still win? Sure. At the end of the year, they're going to lose their ass. Okay, that's just being realistic to y'all. All right. If you want to raise your hit rate consistently, you got to utilize tools like a Props Made Easy. And Props Made Easy is only $15 a month. Okay. And at the end of the day, like I always tell y'all, don't take my word for it. I want you to join Props Made Easy. I want you to utilize these tools. I want you to get the hang of it and learn it. If you have any questions about or not understanding what you're looking at or any of that, then you can hit up the support. The support is very good at responding to people right away. You can hit them up. They will tell you exactly what you're looking at and how to better understand it. I try to help y'all understand it better every time I do videos. I try to explain it more like I explained the Game Script Plus tab today. Game Script Plus is very important in NFL because a game script matters so much by how a game plays out. And if you can get that game script prediction right, then you're good to go, man. And our technology kind of imagines how a game is expected to go and then shows plays that correlate with that game script accordingly. You feel what I'm saying? So just lowers that player pool. So you're not looking at people, you're not forcing shit in. There's certain player props you shouldn't even be trying to play because there's just not much data supporting it. You're pretty much really gambling. The point of Props Made Easy is to show you the place to where you're not really gambling. You know what I mean? You're gambling, but you're not taking too much of a gamble because everything points to that side of the thing. Now, weird shit happens where players just have off games and shit just goes weird, right? The Rams are expected to be down big in this game. There's a scenario, and in reality, the Rams could end up dominating Baltimore. Is that likely? No, but they could, and that's betting for you. That's how shit goes sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? So you just got to stick to that process, baby. Every single one of my videos, I'm going to come in here and continuously try to make y'all better, continuously try to encourage y'all to use the right forms of things. A lot of y'all are trying to go around getting free information from all. A lot of people will come in here relying on my free advice in my videos to fucking change their entire life, which I hope I can do for you. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you can't subscribe to stuff that tools that help you be successful like Approximate Easy for only $15 a month, and the only way that you can gamble is if you take free advice, you should not be gambling. Okay, in all seriousness, real life conversation. Okay, a lot of like there's a good chunk of y'all that know damn well y'all should not be putting money on the line for anything. If you don't have money for that entertainment thing for gambling, right? Gambling should be looked at as a form of entertainment for us. Okay? If you don't have money that you're willing to lose, that's how you need to go about it. If you don't have a certain amount of money that you're willing to lose for that fun, exciting situation of gambling, then you shouldn't be. Okay? You shouldn't be. If you can't, like, that's why I make the comment, if you can't afford $15 for Props Made Easy, right? Then you shouldn't be gambling. Like, and that's being completely honest with you. Not because you're not a Props Made Easy member. You shouldn't be gambling if you're not a Props Made Easy member. No. If you can't afford $15, you should not be gambling. And that's me talking to you as like a friend. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking to you as somebody who actually cares about your well-being, and you need to make the right decisions in your life. Real life decisions. Obviously, other people aren't telling you that shit. If you don't have that money, if you don't have an amount of money to be able to do this shit, don't do it. If you're expecting one night to change your entire life, you shouldn't be doing it. You feel what I'm saying? Over the long term in sports betting, the goal is to be profitable. And that's what we will do here at Props Made Easy. If you're banking on this to pay your rent, you should not be gambling. Feel what I'm saying? Y'all have an amazing Sunday, man. Y'all stay safe. I will see y'all in the next video. The winner of the giveaway will be announced in tomorrow's video. Let's keep getting this money, man. Let's stay disciplined. Let's keep playing those smart plays. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $15 a month. You know what to do already. Join the other 7,000 plus who are on it. Let's get it.